In our reset, strength is the moment that the internal structure stabilises. It's a rebuild of self-authority, not confidence, not emotion, but it's the correction of the internal architecture that we've been building on the reset series. But internal authority alone doesn't change a pattern. Strength repairs the inside. Strength was the previous episode. Emperor is reinforcing the discipline. Emperor is reinforcing the outside. This is the movement between strength and emperor. Strength says, I can hold myself, but the emperor here is saying, no, the structure will hold. Internal correction moves forward to external discipline. In this reset episode, the emperor is not embodiment. He is becoming the structural law of discipline, boundary and ratio, the external scaffolding that locks the internal rebuild into place. This is why you follow strength card. Strength fortifies the inner architecture. The emperor sets the internal law that prevents the collapse from going back into the old loop. And when the emperor sits at the centre of the karmic cross that we are about to build, he becomes a governing mechanism. The centre card is a law of the reset meeting. So we have an emperor as the centre card. This is the entire system that is corrected through structure. Emperor will determine how north, south, east and west function. North must align with structure, south must integrate structure, west must collapse under structure and east moves forward through the structure. Strength stabilises the self, emperor stabilises the system. Together they form the span of the reset arc. I'm going to pull the four corners and then I'll read the Karmic Cross. We've got the south, we have the tower, west, which is karmic debt, we have the hangman, north, which is higher truth, alignment, is the sun, family east, the lovers, which in this case represents choices. So now we have the complete Karmic Cross with Emperor at the centre. The Emperor here sits at the centre. It means that the entire system of this reset phase is governed by discipline, ratio and law. It isn't about emotion, it's not about intuition, not even embodiment, but structure. When the Emperor sits in the centre, the system is being rebuilt through external discipline. The internal architecture has already been formed through the star, which was the new frequency, and strength, which was the internal courage, and now Emperor is here to reinforce externally. Once the internal architecture has already been stabilised, which was strength in the last episode, external scaffolding must be set. This is where the Emperor becomes a law of the rest of the cross must obey. In west, we have the hangman. This is the karmic debt, the distortion, the delay, the suspended field where you're still playing out the karmic debt patterns. When hangman appears in the west, the hangman shows the old pattern. This is awareness without movement. You're seeing the distortion because you've gained a new perspective, but you're not correcting it. You're understanding the mechanism, but you're still remaining suspended inside it. This is the karmic debt itself, the loop of I know what it is, but I'm not acting. The Emperor at the centre is applying the pressure to the suspension. The system can no longer hang in suspension, it must move. South is activating this karmic reset cross here, and here we have the tower. Sorry, I'll just move that. Here we have the tower. This is the collapse, the severing and the structural failure of the old karmic debt that you're still seeing. In the south, the tower is the core. This is a structural break that removes the old karmic debt architecture. It's not about emotional collapse, this is about structural collapse. Foundations were solid. Foundations were built upon false assumptions and false practices. This is why the system is unstable. This is the part of the Karmic Cross that cannot support the new law and so must fall. The Emperor at the centre is making this collapse purely intentional. The Tower is not about chaos here, it's not about catastrophe. This is purely about creation, reset into a new mode of thinking, away from the karmic debt of suspension. It is removal of what cannot hold in the new structure as we move towards alignment. So I'm just going to move that. Move on to North, which is your higher self, your higher truth, your morality. This is the alignment point of the Karmic Cross. This is what brings the clarity and the clean start. In the North, the Sun is the alignment point. This is a clarity event, the moment the system sees without distortion. It's not about optimism, but it's about visibility, and you finally recognising the pattern and be ready to move instead of being suspended in the hangman. With the Emperor at the centre, the Sun becomes the standard. The system must align to clarity and truth and not comfort. The truth, it isn't about preference here, it's about what is needed to finally break free from the karmic debt of expecting the environment to change while you're stuck in suspension. East is the incoming direction, and the Lovers is about choices. This is about you making a behavioural choice to move away from the karmic debt and the karmic patterns that you kept yourself in. Now that you have clarity through the Sun and you have an enforced change through the Tower, this is this decision to start to become aligned, and this is a structural fork. You have the choice to go back, or you have the choice now to move forward and actually step into reset mode. In East, the Lovers, this is not about romance. In the Karmic Cross, the Lover is a behavioural choice point. Integrity versus distortion, alignment versus the avoidance of the hangman, truth versus pattern, correction versus distortion. When we find Lovers in the East, it means the former movement now requires a decision from you that aligns with the Emperor's law. It's not a feeling-based choice, it's a structural one. The Tower in the South removes this false structure of karmic debt. The Sun of the North reveals the truth of it, and the Lovers in the East demands the aligned action. This is the actual reset mechanism of the Karmic Cross: collapse, clarity, and now finally choice. What this Karmic Cross is actually saying is it's now becoming a structural recalibration. The system is being held by law and not emotion, and by ratio and not reaction. Just to summarise before I move on to the new centre, is Hangman is showing the suspended distortion, the Tower is showing the necessary collapse, the Sun is showing the alignment point, and the Lovers is showing the behavioural choice that you now must follow. The Emperor holds the entire mechanism in place. This is the moment the system stops negotiating with this karmic debt. The rebuild is structural, and the correction must be absolute. Let's see what centre is now transformed into. We have the world. If this reset does complete, the centre becomes a world. When the Emperor sits at the centre, the system is still in correction mode with discipline, boundary, external law and structural reinforcement. This is the reset phase. But should you start to recognise a pattern, should you make a structural choice to move forward, a step into a new movement, and the reset is allowed to run its full mechanism through collapse, clarity, choice, discipline and alignment, then the centre shifts. The Emperor is no longer the final centre, he is holding the structure. The world here will complete the structure. The world will bring about completion the moment the system finally becomes self-sustaining. While the Emperor holds the structure, the world is the new structure. It is the completion point and the start of a new beginning. What this means is this karmic cycle here being suspended is closed, the pattern is corrected, and the structure is now complete. The system is stable, and the distortion of the karmic deck cannot re-enter because the architecture is whole. The world is not removed, it's not fulfillment, it is a final closure. From strength to emperor to world, this is the full reset span. So when you finally allow reset to happen, to complete, the centre shifts from the emperor to the world, the discipline holds, the structure stabilises, and a pattern will start to close. The world is not about expansion, it's about completion. The moment the system becomes whole, self-sustaining, and no longer negotiates with the distortion, this is the end of the reset episode and the closure of this cycle. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you do, I suggest you watch the previous 5 episodes because it shows you how we come to the strength of the emperor, because we are moving in a 10 card arc. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.